If you or someone you know perhaps struggles with reading, writing, maths, then you'll want to know about this really great free online New Zealand resource. It's called Pathways Awarua. And in 2023, more than 20,000 people signed up to use this great resource. To tell us today about it, project manager from Pathways Awarua is Dr. Gill Thomas. Good morning. Welcome to the program, Gill.
Thanks, Lizzie.
Now, this is an amazing resource. I would imagine that this is actually utilised by a really broad range of people in our Kiwi society, Gill.
Well, it is, but it could always be used by more.
Okay.
So the Tertiary Education Commission fund the resource, and they did that to support adults, learners and young adult learners who are coming back into the workforce or entering the workforce and wanting to improve their qualifications. That's kind of its starting point.
Yeah.
But actually the resource we've developed is for any New Zealander who wants to improve their literacy and numeracy. It's not just for those people in courses or those people whose employers might have directed them to it. It's really anybody.
Yeah, because I can imagine, you're in a job and let's face it, you struggle to read, right? And you can feel quite self-conscious about this. I take it that people can just approach directly and sign up for the courses?
Yes, they can. Adults, the quick answer to that is yes, you can. I also wanted to say that being able to do it privately is important for some people.
Yeah, for sure.
And this certainly gives them that opportunity. That said, it is also really good to have somebody who's helping you get underway.
Yeah, that's true.
And so there are some great employers who have literacy and numeracy programs and are willing to help and support employees improve their literacy and numeracy. So, yeah, let's not just think that it's something you've got to keep hidden.
No.
But if you feel like getting started by yourself, yes, you can just come along to the website, click learner registration, very simple process, and you're underway.
And so it's self-learning. How much time do you have to sort of commit in a week, Gill?
Well, totally up to you.
Okay.
But the more effort you put in, the more likely you are to improve. It's the same with anything we do. So there are some people who get underway and then really go for it, and they may spend hours a week. Others may just be putting in a half hour.
Yeah.
Where it's part of a program, because lots of our learners come through a Polytech course or a private training enterprises course,
sure,
then they might be supported to do it for, half an hour a day.
Yep.
Each module is about half an hour.
Okay. 20
to 30 minutes chunk of learning. That's a good starting point to try to think about it as a 20-minute.
I'm thinking of some people say some people don't maybe have, computers and things at home. That could be something that they could do via a library, couldn't they?
Absolutely. We've got particularly around Auckland with a starting point. We've worked in partnership with Auckland Libraries, and they have set up advertising about Pathways Awarua in many of their libraries, but it's not restricted to Auckland. It just may not be advertised quite so prominently.
Yeah.
So, you can go to a library and join it. You can do it on your smartphone. A lot of adults do have smartphones, so it is mobile friendly. Most adults can find their way to a computer.
Yes, that's awesome, because we're a nationwide radio show, so it sounds like you want to get it beyond the bounds of Auckland, which of course is a good idea.
Yeah, especially since I'm sitting in Dunedin.
Well, there you go. I wasn't assuming you were in Auckland. What's some of the feedback that you hear from people that have embraced this learning, Gill?
We get very positive feedback from both the educators or tutors or trainers who are supporting adults, as well as some of those learners who have fully committed to improving their literacy and numeracy. Some of them do every question or point available on Pathways Awarua, and that's around 20,000 correct answers
Wow.
to actually get through all of the content we have.
Yeah.
And if you did that, you would notice a significant improvement
Yeah.
if you need help.
Yeah.
So yeah, some of them tell us absolutely heartwarming stories about what it's meant for their lives. A lot of those people who put those big efforts in will often have multiple purposes for doing it.
Yep.
They'll want to improve at work, but they'll also want to help family.
Yeah, I was thinking that once you do something like that and it benefits you, you want to be telling those around you, don't you?
Well, you also want to you put yourself in a position to be able to help those around you. So there's some mums and dads who are able to help their children a little bit more with some of the things they're facing. But yeah.
So for people listening today who would like to find out more, the best place to go, is it to your website, Gill?
Yes, it is. Yeah. And everything's on the website. There is a pure chat function that's manned womaned from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 at night. So if you get stuck, you just click on that, and it's a real person, not a bot.
Oh, that's good. Those bots do my head in.
Yeah, it's not a bot. It's a real person. And there is also, we run webinars to support educators or anybody else who's interested in helping others.
That's excellent.
So as soon as you sign up as an educator, then you'll get an invitation to come along and learn a bit more.
Awesome. Just directing listeners to that website, it's Pathways Awarua, AWARUA.com. Gill Thomas, thank you so much for your time today. Hey, thanks for joining us today. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you can catch all our interviews on Star. See you next time.